Welcome back to the channel, guys. One UI 7 arrived on the S24 Ultra. This is this phone here as a stable version, and I have compared it to the S25 Ultra. That is the poster child of One UI 7, really got its stock out of the box. But in this video I'm going to show you 7 things that are missing in either phones. It's a combination, it's weird stuff, and I don't think it's bad, but I think it's weird, and honestly I want Samsung to do a better job managing these rollouts. Now, some of the things apparently are just so by design, some not, but okay, let me get started. First things first, I'm going to show you the versions. So the S24 Ultra is running on the BYCJ Android security patch level from the 1st of April. The S25 Ultra is running on the AYC2 version with the security update from March. Heading over the security section and clicking on the updates, you're gonna see that, the Google Play System update on the S24 Ultra is from the 1st of February, and I have now finally updated also the Google Play System update for my S25 Ultra. It is now from March, and I'm showing you guys I don't really have any other updates for both phones. Now that's been said, let's start with the differences. So the first thing I think is very obvious, and this is the battery icon. Now, pay attention guys, the S25 Ultra has a smaller battery icon compared to the S24 Ultra, and a lot of people thought that this is going to remain really like the stable look and that this was like a bug or something. So the first thing that I've noticed, the battery icon. But of course, this isn't just the thing with the battery, and there is a bit more. Let me show you. This is my S24 Ultra. I'm going to start charging it right now. And pay attention guys, we get this very nice bar charging and indicating. I'm gonna show this one more time. This is really good and I like it one more time. You see, very nice and illuminated bar. But what happens on the S25 Ultra One UI 7 out of the box? Yes, it's different. Okay, here we do have charging indication, but it's a smaller bar, not so good according to me. So the second thing I was able to identify and flag as a difference is the different battery charging animation. And since we are on the topic, there is a bit more. So I'm now inside the battery settings, and guys, see what happens here. I'm gonna click battery information. Yes, S25 Ultra have the status, the battery level, the capacity, the battery health, and also the battery cycle count, and also the manufacturer date and the first use date, with this very nice info here that will give you information on what is what. And on the S24 Ultra, I don't have this, but some of the people under my comments replied that the basic S24 has it, but the S24 Ultra doesn't have it. So apparently the battery info is the third thing that I was able to just highlight as a difference. Now, difference number 4, this is the gallery lab. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, when you go inside the settings for your gallery, right, and you click about the gallery, when you start hitting that version several times, you're gonna get access to the so-called gallery labs that will give you, well, some nice things, some nice features that are not officially available just from accessing the settings menu. And when we enter gallery labs, the S24 Ultra One UI 7, well, okay, it's only one thing, but it's there. One UI 7.x supported, so you can now add the search tab and it's gonna appear here. And on the S25 Ultra, I don't have any section for the One UI 7, and of course the search tab is here up. So yes, nothing major, but it's still a differences. But now, number 5 guys, the music pill. This is not so small, so let me just open Spotify on my S24 Ultra. I'm gonna start playing whatever song I play. The moment I minimize this, what? Yeah, I mean, it's getting included here in the now bar. And this is actually very cool, right? Because you can have multiple things here in the now bar and you can always go back and access it. And this is just so cool. The whole integration with the now bar on the lock screen, the way it's shown here, I think it's, a very good job by Samsung. And guys, what is the issue? Well, there is no issue except the fact that this thing is not present on the S25 Ultra. So if I am now to change the output to my phone here, right, song is playing here, I minimize it, and what the heck is happening? I go back to my lock screen, now it's included there with the rest of the other stuff. Yes, but it's missing. Yeah, and guys, while we're on the topic, you see here, this is the so-called Now Brief, and apparently this is number 6. So Now Brief, for some reason, was left out by Samsung for the S24 series for now. And I mean, honestly guys, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't think that you are missing on anything cool. This is it. It shows the weather, shows some news, and it can curate some playlists for you or just give you some links to some YouTube shorts. I mean, it's nothing really that fancy, and honestly, right now, at this point of time, it's not even that useful, but it's the feature number 6 that apparently is missing on one of either phones, and now we are left with the last one, guys. So, what do you think is going to be number 7? Alright, enough guessing. This is the S24 Ultra. I'm gonna open tips and guides, and this is the S25 Ultra. You know, like for regular users, the tips and guides, this is gonna be usually the first place to start. And on the S25 Ultra, you have a card here showing what is new in One UI 7, and in the highlights you have Galaxy AI and Samsung account benefits. But on the S24 Ultra, we have Galaxy AI, and on the highlights we have One UI 7. So now the big question is, what should it be, Samsung? Is it like One UI 7 really functionality, or is the Galaxy AI leading the show? I think it's gonna be that, because for me, this really seems like a more recent build of One UI 7. So honestly, right now, there are things here that don't exist here, and there are things here that don't exist here. So I'm really waiting for a One UI 7 version across all the phones, the S24 and 5 series, that will kind of unify things a bit more. And if you have enjoyed this video, guys, you might want to check my One UI 7 stable for the Galaxy S24 Ultra compared to the S25 Ultra. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, VST over, and bye.